Hey, what's up, guys? There's not, you're hearing a million people talk about it. Okay, I remember last week when all this stuff was going down. Was not a fan of this guy. They had an interesting channel though, but I wasn't a fan of this gentleman on the left, whether it's hipster Mike D from the '90s style, or the subject matter he drew, or his art style. Okay, and dude, I'm a hip hop fan from back in the '80s. Okay, during the Kiss FM BLS days. Okay, so it has nothing to do with. I just didn't have any interest to see it with comics, but they did have a decent channel, man. They had some really good interviews, a lot of good stuff with the manga, right? Keeping it here, and the guy had a real love for comics. So, what is there to say? The Whisper Network, right? You know, not being red pilled on certain things. This guy, this guy severing ties with him over this barely a weekend. Wow, man, what a comrade! I'm not even gonna talk about the some of the channels that should have known better, who are against all this stuff, but then couldn't wait to jump on the dude. Guy didn't, in the end, the guy didn't do anything wrong. Okay, and you're talking to a guy. I won't go with a woman under the age of 35 at this point. The guy didn't do anything. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'm making a plea, not cynically, not for society or for those in power, or those wielding power, but for regular decent people that look at this. The burden of proof does mean something. Okay, it isn't until proven guilty does mean something. Even just to a few of us, when we look at the witch hunt of the day. Okay. It's a shame. It really is. It really is tragic. I'll share a little something. Right. Back when I met my late girlfriend, she was a comic artist. I met her. I was drawing my own comics too, sort of like the mini comics, right? Where you would photocopy the art on separate pages, you'd shrink them, you would fold it, you'd make like a little fanzine booklet with the staples and the as a binder. Yeah, it was a way to get comics out. I met her through that, and she was part of a little circle of female artists. I said it would be interesting. At the time, I was very left of center. I was a good ally to the. At the time, I guess now it's called the LGBT. Very rebellious. Had a very troubled past. But met this wonderful woman. Met her artistic friends. Figured, hey, I'd have a new circle of friends. I could learn things. I could learn from them. We could just have common interests. Make comics. Okay. After a while hanging out with them, I noticed how funny they started acting. And then one day I saw her and she had a very disappointed look on her face. And I asked her what was wrong. And she looked at me and she had said that her friends were accusing me of ogling them, staring at them, trying to get in with female artists. By drawing, by trying to, have an interest in drawing, that I was a dog, that I was a wolf in sheep's clothing, that I was saying inappropriate things, which was, you never had, I would almost say, an almost shyer guy than me myself, in a lot of ways, and very respectful. She was telling me things I couldn't believe that they had said to her. And then it dawned on me, I felt anger, and then I felt fear. because I thought that this was gonna be, I was gonna be broken off from this wonderful woman I had met, seemingly almost like through a miracle. When she looked at me, though, she wasn't disappointed in me. I said, "Do you believe what they're saying?" She looked at me and said, "No, I don't know why they said those things." Needless to say, she didn't hang with them hardly at all after that. I guess that was my experience long before the Red Pill days on many levels. This was before 9/11. I just remember how that felt. And now this stuff has been turned up to 12. Okay? There's a lot of reasons for it, but regardless, okay? That's why this thing that happened struck me more than I thought it would. And I just wanted to say something about it. So, anyway. Yeah, rest in peace, man.